A lentil salad, but this time I'm using mushrooms and apples. These particular ones are orange lentils or orange dal, and they're a tremendous source of protein. Let me show you how we cook them. So we're gonna get some boiling salted water and cook them about 10 to 12 minutes. Now, lentils cook a little bit differently. Some of the black lentils cook a bit longer, green lentils as well, but these cook really fast. So we're gonna put them right in salted water, just like that. Stir it up, add a good amount of salt, 10 to 12 minutes. And when we come out, we're gonna drain them and cool them down and then put them in a beautiful mixing bowl because there's a lot of great stuff to go inside here to make a great salad. Okay, let's put that aside and let's start on our salad ingredients. So, because it's fall and I love fall, we're gonna use squash, butternut squash. You could use any kind of squash. I like to cut it in dice, and I'm gonna put it on a sheet pan. My oven is at 425 degrees, and I'm gonna put a little salt and a little olive oil. And this is a great method for cooking actually any kind of vegetable. Carrots, turnips, potatoes, garlic, any kind of vegetable that's hard, any turnip, any root vegetable, it's really easy. A crack of pepper. And then for this particular dish, I'm gonna put some fresh chopped sage because I want that sage flavor and I think it's really lovely. So we're gonna put this in an oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, bring it back out and then add mushrooms to that I've peeled. Now, these are beautiful oyster mushrooms. You can use any mushroom, but I love these because they look like an oyster and they're very soft. They cook really great in an oven and they come in these clusters, gray, white, and all that. They're fantastic. I swear to God, it's one of my favorite mushrooms. And it's not the most expensive mushroom either. So we're gonna have these ready to go just like this. They're all ready, they're all picked. And once these squash come out after about 15 minutes, we're gonna add the mushrooms and the walnuts and get ready for our salad. So let's go to the oven. Let's recap. Oh, does it smell good? Remember, we have those beautiful, that squash we diced, we put olive oil, salt, pepper, a little sage, cooked it for 15 minutes in a 425-degree oven. Then we brought it out, added the mushrooms and some beautiful walnuts on top of that, cooked it till the mushrooms just sort of soften. They don't have to get hard. You want the mushrooms soft because these are really tender mushrooms. Now, we're gonna put it all together. Okay. While those are cooling, we're gonna make our vinaigrette, a very basic vinaigrette. Again, guess what? Mustard, Dijon mustard, in a bowl. The great thing about Dijon mustard is why I love to use it is because of the flavor, and it brings all these other flavors into the party, and it also acts like egg. Egg is used in a lot of vinaigrettes to emulsify, so you don't need it because it's just, this is the emulsification. Salt, a good amount of salt, some cracked pepper, a good amount of pepper. Remember, we have all these flavors. We really have to make sure we have a good amount of pepper. Some Chardonnay vinegar. I love this Chardonnay vinegar. One of my favorite things in the world. And some extra virgin olive oil. Okay, we're gonna whisk that all together. And now is the beautiful time where everything comes together. All right, so let's get our orange dal or orange lentils. Let's put in our just almost cool to the touch mushrooms, walnuts, and squash with lovely sage. Okay? Okay, and then we're gonna put some fresh parsley, some radishes sliced. You can put radishes sliced or quarters, any kind of radish. Dude, I love these. These are just regular radishes. These aren't French radishes or anything like that. This is regular radishes. And we're gonna have apples that I've cut up and just cubed like this. And then the vinaigrette. So I'm gonna put all of this, and that is a fantastic dish. Not only is it good for you, it tastes delicious and it's easy. These are simple ingredients you can find in any market. And look at that. I mean, as a side dish with a grilled piece of fish, or you could even use this and put it in pita with some roasted chicken. And the most important thing, when you're seasoning, is to season everything a little bit along the way of cooking. Okay, we're gonna plate this up. I have some for my wife, who is a fantastic producer and camera operator and everything, actually. But now, it's time to eat. Here you go, darling.
Thank you. Looks delicious.
Let's see. This is so tasty. And the bonus is, it's just so good for you. Lentils, an incredible source of protein. Took 12 minutes to cook. The crunch of the radish, the freshness of the parsley, the softness of the mushrooms. Remember, we just baked those just gently. We didn't sear them in a pan. And the sort of deep, gorgeous flavor and texture of the squash all comes together in such a great way.